Jai Hind friends, the topic that I have chosen for the lecture today is reverse brain drain. Right. You must have heard about brain drain. It is a very common topic, right? Brain drain understands the term that, the citizens of a particular nation or an economy tend to, flock towards various developed countries to get various other good opportunities or ease of living. For example, there can be various reasons for the brain drain to happen. That can be gaining better employment opportunities. Further, they can hope to get better ease of living, enhancing their living standards. Like people from Punjab basically tend to go to either America or Canada to get a better standard of living there, right? Third, the third reason for the brain drain, you can say, is political instability in a country like Pakistan. We can take, there is always a sort of terrorism or political instability, so people tend to move to places or countries which are politically stable, which are having peace throughout the year or so. So these three basic reasons are responsible for brain drain. So what do we understand by possibly reverse brain drain? We all have understood the meaning of brain drain, right? So reverse brain drain means that those particular people or citizens of those countries which tend to move to other nations for various particular reasons tend to come back to their own nation, to their own motherland. What can be the reason for this? There can be various personal reasons, like they must be feeling homesick, they must be feeling lack of their own culture, own tradition, right? There can be the most possible reason for reverse brain drain is the expiration of their visa, right? We get a visa to move to other place, and if that expires, we have to ethically return to our place. So talking about solutions for enhancing reverse brain drain. See, reverse brain drain is a very positive aspect. When the people of your country come back, that's a positive aspect, right? So how can we further enhance this? The government is particularly doing right with its schemes like Make in India, Startup India, and various budgetary plans of PLI, that is production linked incentive schemes, right? So what is the main scenario here? That, see, with Make in India initiative, the companies, the major players of foreign nations are setting up plants in India. Like Tesla is going to put up its plant in India, and what will it do? It will provide employment to Indians. First of all, those skilled labor will not tend to go to those places where Tesla has its plant in foreign nations. Rather, they will stay in India itself. So all those people also who are there in foreign nations will tend to move back to India to get employment in these companies which are setting up plants in India itself. Through what? Through Make in India initiative. What PLI scheme is doing? Production linked incentive scheme provides various incentives up to various percentage as described in the budgetary plans to those selected companies or sectors, so that they can nullify or decrease the amount of input cost, so they tend to get higher profit in their production, and so they tend to flock to those particular nations which are providing high incentives like India is providing, right? And what is it going to help, by what scenario is it going to help India? See, Startup India initiative is such that recently we have seen that India has surpassed Britain and has come to third spot in the number of these startups, the Onicorn startup, right? So what is going to help is that they will tend to get a competitive scenario or competitive culture in India to compete with such global players in place, and tend to upgrade their skills, and that is going to help India and also those particular startups, right? So reverse brain drain is going to help India with its initiatives like Make in India, Startup India, its PLI schemes. And yes, it is a positive aspect and we should further upgrade it. Thank you.